But I always feel very weird, like reaching out to someone to be like, hey, can your brother come on the stream? You know what I mean? And I am an hour late, but you should be excited that I'm even here. I'm an hour late, but I have good reason for it, and I'll explain all of it in a brief moment. But last night I ended the broadcast after what, like short 9-hour stream again, another half day. I actually thought that I was going to be like doing a short day yesterday, but I had to go to Lesler's birthday party. She turned 25 today, Fuslie, or yesterday. It was at the 100 Thieves compound, and that's the reason why I had to end it. Cutie Cinderella came and picked me up. I dressed up as a wizard. Maybe some of y'all saw some photos or something, I don't know. But I was basically on autism overdrive last night at the birthday party. This is what I dressed up as. I mean, I didn't put the actual hat on though. I didn't. But that was my wizard fit. That was my freaking wizard fit, dude. But yeah, I had to leave. Like I was dying. I was dying by the point. By 11, I was like, I'm so done. I can't do this. After working out in the morning, doing a 9-hour stream, and then doing socialization at night, couldn't do it. But yeah, I got to hang out with a bunch of friends last night, which was good. It's always funny seeing like normal Twitch streamers and like people that are working behind the scenes, like, and their reaction or their reception to like the insane harassment campaigns that are ongoing. And they're like way more aware of like who's conducting it, who's responsible for it. Slept in, woke up late, went to ball my freaking face off, got some big doinks, won a bunch of games, lost the first game, won the next 3 games, went on a freaking tear, especially up against like some good guys too this time around. There was some dudes who were like basketball coaches and stuff that wandered over, and I always love that. I love when people who are good show up to the court. It's always great. Like I literally took my shoes off because I wanted to get ready and be here on time. And then these guys were basically like, so what's up? You're not gonna ball with us? And I was like, damn, I really wanted to ball against this dude. So I was like, fuck it, I'm back in. Married to the game ass excuse? What do you mean? I am married to the game. Yeah, in the morning when I was balling, I was slated to leave. I was supposed to get started. And the reason why I'm late is because the dudes, they brought me back in. You know what I'm talking about? When a dude walks up on this is a basketball meme and it's kind of deep fried, but like when a dude walks in to the court and they have like gear, they have the 3/4 dry fit on, okay? And they have like busted ass basketball shoes, but like they're actually from, I think it was like from a Venice Beach tournament, and they're fully kitted out. When you see that, you're like, okay, that's a baller. And he's tall too, he's like my height. And the way he's like controlling the ball, the way he's warming up, you're like, oh, this is a dude who's going to be good. And when you see a guy who's going to be good, you're like, I want to play against him. At least that's the way I operate. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people operate that way as well, because the more you play against people that are good, the better you get, right? So when you see someone with like a decent kit and decent ball handling, you're like, okay, I gotta play against this guy. So I had already taken my shoes off, and I was like, fuck it, and I put them back on, and we cooked them. You know, cooked their asses. Had a good team this time though, so that's probably part of it. Same thing in BJJ. Yeah, it's just like if you do any sort of like competitive sports, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you see a dude who's like really good, you're like, damn, I gotta test that out. Nah, bro, if I know they're good, I don't want to get cooked too hard. Nah, that's bullshit. I don't see it that way. I don't know if it like translates to gaming, but I think in basketball or like in physical competition, even if you lose, you actually can, you know, learn lessons from that. Whereas when I play a video game and I play against like really good people, I just get dominated and it doesn't do shit to me. Like I feel like I didn't learn anything. I feel like I didn't get better. Whereas if I were to play against like a much better player in basketball, like not only will I get cardio out of the way, I also get to be a better player. Like I learn lessons from the way I'm playing against a better player. When is Jesser releasing his vid? I don't know. It's the same in competitive games where you have to intentionally learn from it, review your performance, etc. I mean, I was taking some ass shots today as well. I really got to stop. I am not a 3-point player. I don't know why. I just like, I mean, I did actually carry with the 3 points in one of the games, a couple back to back to back. But I just like, I was firing off some ridiculous shots, you know? What is this clip?
You just kind of yeah. That's kind of right.
Stud. Stud. This is actually stud. 1, making her wear his jersey. Okay? That's number 1. That's like an imprint. Okay? Why do I know this? Because I played 5 Hearts Under One Roof. Okay? 5 Hearts Under One Roof. You make Melsuk wear your dirty ass clothes, and then you just like you leave an imprint on her. Okay? So that's number 1. Number 2, this is in Nick's wheelhouse. Okay? This is like what he is good at. Nora is an athlete. Nick also is an athlete, especially in this field. He knows how to slide. Okay? He knows how to slide. He's going to look like a freaking stud. He's going to look like a goddamn stud here, no matter what.
She's definitely gonna fall.
Oh.
Why did she fall?
You okay?
Oh, I hit my head.
No. Oh no. You just going 110%, huh?
Ah. That hurt like a
Oh
motherfucker.
no.
Oh, damn. Wait, how did she fall? That was so funny. Rollerblading is harder than skating, in my opinion. Probably hit the bumper things on the floor. Oh. Part farming, part gravity. Controller disconnected. Y'all are so stupid. Yeah, no, she got the blind dots. Like, right? Those are the blind person dots, right? So you know if you're blind, you know there's a road right there. So you don't run into the road. Excuse me? What do you think it's for? The Braille says proceed with caution. Bro called it blind dots and he's progressive and he thinks he's progressive. Los Polos said I'm your twin. Wait, Los Polos said that me and him are twins. Is that what he said? He needs the blind dots, I think. That's crazy. Bro needs glasses if he thinks we look alike. Goddamn. Is vision impaired dots? Okay, whatever, dude. I don't know. You need to have him on Fear End now? Oh, yeah, Markiplier. I know. This is a goated collab. I didn't even know he was like that. I didn't know he was chill like that. That he would just like do podcasts like that. But yeah, I would love to have him on Fear End. I found out his mother is actually from DPRK, chat. It's crazy. I had no idea. He did a whole documentary about it and shit. I would love to talk to him about that. That shit would go crazy. It would go crazy hard. He's probably not a fan. I don't think he knows who the I am. I don't really know who the he is either. I just, he's like a big, like I followed him a while back. He's like a big video game guy, right? He plays video games. He has like a buttery voice. He is like an iconic OG YouTuber. He went through the worst of the YouTube era and beyond without becoming a creep. He's dope. Yeah. His friend Lord Minin mentioned you once on their podcast, albeit on accident. Wait, what the how did he accidentally mention me? Northern Lion found an email from Markiplier asking how to become a YouTuber a while ago. Wait, what? That's crazy. He collabed with Ethan Nestor. They made a... Oh, shit. You got banned because you said Ethan, but the good Ethan. They invoked your name, my lord. No, he is pretty progressive. It's like him and Jacksepticeye are both like OG YouTubers that have been around the block and haven't got that stink on them. You know what I mean? If you've been on YouTube since like 2008, you probably have said some like incredibly white supremacist shit. And these guys, like him and Jacksepticeye, are like the two guys that I can think of that haven't done that, as far as I know. There are people like that out there, Ryan Higa, the Green Bros, right? Like there are definitely people like that, but I would say that Rhett and Link, but I would say that like the bar is so low, you know what I mean? For all the top like big dogs from the early YouTube era, how many of them came out as like racist? Just being semi-normal sets them apart. Yeah. You do need to have more fun guests on your podcast and eventually ask the guest questions. Every Fear End episode with guests devolves into Hasan and Austin banter and they don't get a word in. Yo, I don't with offliner chatters thinking that they're backseat producing now my podcast too. Okay? It's crazy. This motherfucker is now backseat producing the podcast. Like, what are we doing here? Do something useful, brother. Do something useful. Okay? How about you go and I don't know, find like some cool ass content creators to collab with me. Okay? If you want to be a backseat producer, be a successful one, not an unsuccessful one, a silly one. I want more normal streamer friends on stream. I know. Pedro Pascal is friends with my Tio. I can hook you up. That would be fantastic. His sister is a HasanAbi head, I'm pretty sure. So we got another route in there as well. But I always feel very weird, like reaching out to someone to be like, hey, can your brother come on the stream? You know what I mean? Like, that's weird. Yeah, Lux follows me. The worst they will say is no. No. It's I feel like it undermines these people. You know what I mean? Like, as though they have nothing to offer. And now I'm just like asking them for their, famous brother. Like, that's just weird. You feel me? I don't like that. I'd love Theo Vaughn on your podcast. I want to go on Theo Vaughn's podcast and I want to have Theo Vaughn on our podcast.